Face off, Murphy with help wins it. Left point, Weinstein. Shot off of Gannon and wide. Manson has it. Great pass up the left side for Brett Knowles. Knowles, pass for Gannon over the blue line to his backhand. Backhand pass in front. Doesn't get through. Corky steers it back to the corner. Gannon cycles it for Knowles. Knowles hitting the ref with the cycle. He'll get it back. And now pass it off a skate to the right point. Manson, wrist shot off a leg in front. Blue scores! Josh Manson takes the shot from the right point. I believe it went off a Viper and then past Kirby Helcrow. Brett Knowles was there as well. Nonetheless, the Silverbacks lead 1-0. Face-off won by Murphy in the offensive zone for Vernon. Lyles cycles it back down low for Murphy. Reardon leaning on him. Poked along the boards. Kokoski leaves it for Robinson. Poked at by Hammond. Kokoski will get it back and send it far side. Manson quickly hit by two Vipers. Murphy has the loose puck. Wrap around. He had some daylight, but he couldn't find the angle as he slides it through the crease into the corner. Zolik now the other way. Hammond onside. In alone. Hammond forehand. Stopped by Helcrow. Cleared to the left point. Now Reardon in. Wrist shot. That one goes wide. Hammond quickly with explosive speed was in alone. Didn't have much of an angle on the forehand and couldn't get over the big pad of Kirby Helcrow. Manson back the other way for Hammond. He dekes around Hammond. Now around Lyles trying to pass off. He will find Reed. One-timer scores! Mike Hammond goes around two Vipers and two pretty good ones in Walchuk and Lyles and then sets up Reed for the one-timer. It doubles up the Silverbacks lead and it's 2-0. Backtracking on the neutral zone is Gannon. Max Mowat will find it. And pass off for Thompson. Thompson back for Mowat. Up the left side, Thompson deflects it in. It rolls right in on Chris Moore. He thinks about playing it. Now it's loose in the crease and scores. Terrible turnover by Chris Moore and Kyle Murphy, the benefactor. He taps it in front. Moore had no idea what he was doing with that, and he had no idea what his defensemen were doing. And by then it was too late, and Murphy on his knees at the side of the net, able to slide it home. Big goal for Vernon just 35 seconds in, and this game's 2-1. Now Noah gets center ice, dumps it in for Vernon. Wide of the net, Walchuk chases it down. Manson slaps it out to center ice. Zelenik and over the blue line with speed. Down the off wing, Zelenik pass in front. Hammond, one-timer, stopped by Helcrow. Rebound, Reed, stopped by Helcrow as well. Big stop there by Kirby Helcrow as the Silverbacks almost restore their 2-goal lead, and Helcrow makes his best save of the game. Now Murphy steals from Manson, takes a shot, that's stopped. And Silverbacks starting to look a little shaky here in this second period, led from their goaltender out. But back to their way, Killip. Gannon, some room into the offensive zone. Shot scores! Devin Gannon, welcome back to the lineup. Uses Brett Courtney as a screen and then goes to the roof with a snapper up over the glove of Helcrow. The Silverbacks have restored their 2-goal lead. It's 3-1. Leaves in his own zone, Mowat. Up for McGillis, drops it quickly back. This one out of the reach of Thompson. He has to retreat for it and push it all on the boards. McGillis up ice, hit by Michelle and turned it over. Mistel, left wing past Gervais, a step to the net, shot, scores! Bryce Gervais gets behind Adam Thompson and then goes short side on Kirby Helcrow. The Silverbacks have strengthened their lead to a game-high 3. It's 4-1. That was all started by Cody Michelle. A good check along the boards on Pat McGillis. Turned over the puck. Mistel found Gervais. He had a step on Thompson to the net and went short side on one I think Helcrow would have liked a second chance at. And Gervais has his 28th of the season. Vernon Murphy wins the faceoff. Lyles at the right point. Lost the puck. Zelenik steals. Pass for Brad Reed. Down the right wing. Reed has Hammond cutting to the net. Reed pulls back in the corner. And now a penalty coming up here, and it's going to go to the Vipers as Helcrow gave Hammond a nice slash. And the Vipers will touch it. Brandon Leafke will actually, pardon me, not a slash. It's going to be a butt end on Helcrow. Chance for the Silverbacks to further their lead late in the second, already up 3. Brad Reed to center ice will shoot it in. Helcrow able to get a piece of it. Thompson on the boards, pushes it to the left point, off the stick of Reardon, back behind him. Robinson in shorthanded. Dave Robinson, poke check by Reed. The forward who plays a defenseman comes back to his belly, and with his long reach, able to neatly poke that off the stick of Robinson and not take a penalty. Silverbacks to the second half of this 4 minutes. And now 0 for 2 on the power play here tonight. Hammond up the left wing with a minute left to go in the second period. Brought to you by J.C. Bradley Jewelers. Passes off for Reardon. Right point, Reed. Left point, Reardon. Waits, takes a wrist shot. Didn't get through, and Lyles will clear it to the blue line. Held in by Reardon. Fakes a pass to the right point. Reed. Shot, scores! Brad Reed from the right point. A failed clear by Lyles. Reardon able to hold it in. Passed it over for Brad Reed, and from the right point lifts a wrister up on over the blocker side of Kirby Hellcrow. Silverbacks' first power play goal of the night, and they lead 5-1. 0 for 1, the Vipers on a very short 6-second power play. Walchuk with help wins the faceoff. Left point, Mowat. Right side, Thompson. Back for Mowat. Down on the goal line, Walchuk in front. Robinson's one-timer. He fanned on a rolling puck. Bench plays to the right point, Thompson. Left side, Mowat. Down for Walchuk. On the goal line. Goes behind the net. Does the leading scorer for the Vipers. Leading point getter. Out to left point now, Mowat. Passes off for Mensch. Back to Mowat. Middle blue line. Shot, scores! Through traffic, Max Mowat. Chris Moore never saw it. Not sure if it was tipped or not. Walchuk may have got it. And 30 seconds into that first minor for high sticking, the Vipers score. And it's now 5-2 and a fresh 2 minutes up on the board for another Vernon power play. Vernon stepping it up a little bit here, down 3. Fresh off that power play momentum. 7.5 left. Corky. Pass off for Lyles. They get it up the right side for Bassard. Down the right wing. Pass in front. Murphy knocked down. Lyles scores. Malcolm Lyles following up the play, and the Vipers within 2 now. It's 5-3 with 7:18 left. Into the zone, Bassara got it for Murphy. He was knocked down, but following up the play, great job by Lyles. Offensive instincts. Jumps up and shoots it past the goaltender, Chris Moore. I believe Murphy and Bassara should get the assist. Vipers within 2 is still plenty of time. Murphy wins this one. Bassara and Murphy setting up the last goal. Bassara in the offensive zone, knocked down by Gervais. Those two probably familiar with each other. Last year, Bassara with Notre Dame and Gervais with Prince Albert. Puck turned over by Mistel. Bassara has it. Offensive zone, looking to the right point. Finds Mowat. Slap shot. Scores! Max Mowat with a point shot from the right side, from the right wall. Flutters up and over Chris Moore with David Robinson screening in front. And the Vipers now within 1 with still 3.5 left to play here in the third period. 3 unanswered for the Vernon Vipers. Max Mowat from the wall. Dave Robinson, a perfect screen in front. Don't think it hit anyone on the way through. But Mowat's been instrumental in the last 2. Mueller wins the faceoff behind him. Out at center ice, Atkinson dumps it in, and time will expire. The Vipers score 3 times in the third period to make it interesting. However, the Silverbacks hold on for their 7th straight win. It's their 7th win against the Vipers in 8 tries this season. And the final, Salmon Silverbacks 5 and the Vernon Vipers 4.